We find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
I know it's late though, so I'm trying to be efficient. I know you ain't wake up to like 10.
We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do
battle
with
for a
Aaron
second.
Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Kene Nwangwu now. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Rodgers. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh, Lord, he's in that end zone. Oh, man, all right.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Dillon is in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up.
We just put a man. I'm sure you heard. Bunch of marriage.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The play fake. Mon. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Nwangu now from his end zone. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Mond. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Powering his way forward. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. Touchdown, Packers! Davante Adams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run, Cook, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On second down, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing.
Yeah.
There, you're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Yeah, man. Shit. I was telling you, shit. My little 40 time, I ran this shit. That, nigga, my best 40 time was ain't shit compared to your 40 time, nigga. That was after you motherfucking injured your knee. Shit, I was running where you was at my peak. Right. Nigga feed.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after one.
Yeah, I used to fuck with that running back shit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Big frame. I mean, they got a couple small running backs. Them niggas be getting broke up, though.
Here's Mon. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Yeah, because he made decisions like that. I gotta let you sit out. Can't let you get hit like that, Juicy.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Mon going to throw it. And complete right side to Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Y'all football coach, y'all track coach was a football coach too?
It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Yep. Yeah, they always do that shit. That's how my track coach was. He took the football niggas to the track with him. Some of them wanted to pass. He said, oh, no, you need to keep that speed for the offseason.
First down, Cook, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Yeah.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, I wish I had it. Yeah, with that speed you was telling me about, nigga, you damn near would have been there with them, bro.
Handoff comes to Cook. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Jack was at the finish line talking about some, yeah. Nigga like, no, what the fuck?
They'll run for it. Cook. Sold out there at the end with a dive to pick up the first.
Were you as surprised as I am that they actually ran the ball there?
Yeah, I thought they might throw it.
Me too, but instead, they went old-fashioned, ran the football, and he made that call correct with that dive at the end.
I got in trouble yelling at females and shit. Yeah. Playing guilty to it.
Bond looks to throw on 1st down. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Hell yeah. Motherfuckers definitely changed their mind. Oh, nigga, you came back? Oh, you came back? You brought some more with you? Motherfucker, stay gone next time.
On 3rd down, it's Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Yeah, he did that on purpose. The whole out there, boy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Dude's girl. So that's how I know who dude is. The one that said he ain't playing this damn video
action,
game.
it's Rodgers.
I'm like, man, what's up with dude there?
He hits Adams complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air.
What's wrong with that nigga?
30 yards.
Bro.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now.
What
1st
he
and
talking
10.
about?
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard
No, I'm
line.
trying to figure out if he mad because I like this is coming behind, bro. I literally, what you don't know, bro, is I literally just messaged this man's girl
They'll
yesterday.
try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway
I told her
home
what's
from the
up, 'cause
8
I
to the
ain't talked to
4
her in a
on a
minute.
gain of 4.
I don't
Now
message
the
her
Packers
like, you
gonna
know,
burn
like
their
I'm trying to
third
drop,
and
you
final
know,
timeout.
I ain't trying to drop
As the
pig
clock
in her,
will
bro.
stop
I'm
with
just,
20
you know what I'm
seconds to
saying?
go in the first half.
That motherfucker ain't trying to drop pig in this girl today. This just shit. That's how I know her. I don't know him. So shit. Before I knew him, I knew her. You know. Shit, so,
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
huh? That's Melly. That's Tiffany's sister.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Yeah, I didn't know
escaping the
shit.
pressure right.
Tiff all they ass, bro.
Toward the end
That's
zone,
what I'm
but
saying.
that's going to wind up incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you
Yeah,
want
man,
to
she was
flush.
asking me how the kids and all that shit was doing and all that shit, bro. My girlfriends with her on PlayStation, they don't know each other and shit. I'm just saying.
Got a man open,
Yeah,
it's
like,
Adams.
like,
Touchdown, Green Bay.
I don't know. Shit, I be
Devontae
confused.
Adams.
Nah, I be wanting
As
to
the
know if a
first
nigga don't
half is
like me,
winding
shit.
down,
You
and
live
the
out here,
Packers would
nigga. I
extend
can
their
address that
lead
with you,
here
nigga.
just
I
before
can't address that shit
halftime.
with no random nigga.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at
Trying
21.
to get to the bottom of the
So
shit.
not
Don't
much
be out
time
here
to
pouring
speak
salt
of
on me,
remaining in
nigga.
this first half as the kick's away.
How you feel? You got a problem with me, you feel? You ain't the first
And not wanting to
motherfucker
risk
like
anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the
ain't that
football
bad, bro.
out to the
That is
25.
shit. Me too, bro. Me too. Me too, bro. Yeah. Before we used to all just cut up on the book and do all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers drop pictures of said
Here the
motherfuckers used to
Vikings
cut
now
up
to
on the
start
book
their
and
next
shit.
drive as they go to work
You know,
with
when I
12
used to be
seconds
on
on
that
the clock.
motherfucker, yeah, motherfuckers say, you know,
He
post
finds his
pictures of the
man
kids.
complete. It's Johnston.
Always say
He'll be out
that
of bounds, but
they
able to get it
kids
up
look
past
bad
the
as hell and
45.
shit. You know, fat size, bad as a motherfucker and shit.
Anything
You a little
possible to
grown
get you
nigga.
going.
I be
Sometimes you
talking
do like
shit. I
basketball
be like, you
teams
look
that
just
don't
like
normally
Tiffany
press.
and all
You
that
put a
shit. I
press
be
on,
all
bring
over the,
people to life, make
you
them
know,
move a little bit
motherfuckers be
quicker.
all on there.
Maybe
My
that'll help
pictures
them
when
as
I
they head
did
towards
used
the
to
half.
post them. I post a picture, you look on there. Motherfuckers used to bust and all that shit on there. Motherfuckers posting funny shit. Motherfuckers laugh at that shit. Nothing too major.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely
That's
the
all I be
last play
doing.
here of this first half. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Hey, man. You a nigga that seem like you be
And how
into the
about this
industry
right out
shit,
of the
too.
locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers
Like
set to
the
receive
rapper
the
and
kick.
shit
They've
and
got
all
the
of
lead
that,
as
because I
well
always
as we
hear
are
you talk about
underway
the
in
shit
the
that the
third quarter.
bloggers
A
and shit
very
be talking
interesting
about.
call and one that backfires.
You ever thought
I know they're
about doing?
losing Charles, but boy, to start
You
the
ever
second
thought
half
about
with the
doing
onside
a
kick, risky.
podcast, bro?
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side.
Doing your own
Coupled with,
podcast?
you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and
You
every
could
week
do
to the
high-
head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Yeah.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that
I ain't
run.
saying like
Let's
blog.
get back to the huddle and make
Like
sure
you
you're
can just
back.
blog on
You
issues.
spend
You
time
do
with
the
your offensive
research.
line
You
and
already
give
know
them
what the
credit.
hell going
Hard to
on. You
move
see the
those
articles. You
300-plus
see the
pounders at the
bloggers
line of
talking about
scrimmage,
it. They
and they
Twitters
did
and
for a
all that
significant
shit.
chunk
Like
of
this
yardage.
shit probably public information
Again,
and
it's
shit.
Dillon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing
Or
yardage back near
you watch
midfield
rap
at the
battles?
49. Chalk that up as
Hell
a
yeah,
4-yard
so I be
loss.
watching. So
And
all
now
I'm
it's
saying
third
is,
down.
like me, when I move out my crib, right? When I'm making sure when I move, bro, I got somewhere for my stew. I got a studio, bro. Have
To
all
throw, it's
studio equipment.
Rodgers.
So then when I do
Nowhere
shit,
to go here. He
when I do that, then shit, boom, I'm motherfucking gone. I'm about to motherfucking do my podcast that I've always wanted to do. Everything, bro. Fuck that.
So now, our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure?
No, that's what I was saying. Like, you interview different niggas, do podcasts, reactions to niggas, diss songs, reactions to this. You know what I'm saying? All of that type of shit.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Hell yeah. Then we got this little cosmetic shit for the ladies that want to watch the podcast. And that's So Lux, nigga. That's beauty supplies and shit where you get soap, body butters, nigga, lip balms, and all that shit, all natural shit. You know what I'm saying? We got that with the LLC rocking and all that shit. Bitches will be able to get it off of Etsy and all of them types of websites, or be able to contact us.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Adrian Amos with the pick. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard
all I'm saying is marketing. Do a little marketing. We have a motherfucker get on our pages and shit.
At the 34.
Hell yeah. I be trying to get on shit like that. I can't.
To about the 39 here. 47 yards on the ground for him so far.
And then you gonna meet, like, you gonna be small at first. You gotta share on Facebook to your folks, and then they might share, or it's gonna make the algorithm go. And then it's gonna put us on the level where, shit, we got more people. And then it's gonna be other bloggers that come in. And they gonna probably come drop game on us though. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this how you move. Yeah, they'll come drop game on you real quick and tell you, look, hey man, this how you know, whap you down and shit. I'm gonna have my. Then they even have their followers. They fuck with what you talking about. They might have their followers come and do a raid on your shit, you know what I'm saying? And then they bring all their people to you while you talking about whatever you talking about.
This offense has moved the ball. He hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Yeah, though. But see, I know the catch is YouTube. It's cool to do it on YouTube and shit. YouTube, the dirty bitch though. YouTube, you know how motherfuckers give you them the cash via YouTube though, like they pay you through the YouTube app. Yeah, but YouTube take like 60% of that shit. So you want to hit a motherfucking PayPal, the Venmo, the Cash App, you know, shit like that. They can hit my pocket so I can take off like a buck of me. And then, nigga, I'm seeing niggas, the bloggers that, shit, you be seeing AK-47 and all them niggas. Oh, see, this niggas with like 30, 40,000 or 30, 40,000 subscribers. Niggas Central News and shit. And they said they make thousands off of YouTube a month. So shit, you don't need 1 million subs. You just need like 20, 30 of them motherfuckers, boy. Or damn shit.
That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Bond now off of play action.
Hell yeah.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Cave where I could do podcasts or record my music.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, I can rap,
bro. About me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender,
definitely can rap.
and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes the thing
around and do all of that shit too, bro. Plus, niggas, For a lit podcast, nigga, we gonna have to have our own intro song, outro. Our own little, you know, we don't want to pay nobody nothing, bro. We want all ours off the top, nigga. Fuck all that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Motherfucker did that shit up.
Rogers going to give this one to Dillon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you win two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today,
you said
he's
what?
got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
You need to take the
A.J. Dillon.
Hall of Fame down the gold and put Intimidator on silver. I mean on gold. On gold, you need that high as possible. Because that make niggas not be able to hit nothing. It make niggas...
Carlson now to add the extra point.
Yeah.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call, so they elect to decline it.
Yeah, you want post-move lockdown Hall of Fame, too.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
When you get a chance, I'm saying.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they take possession of the football and have it.
I'm playing a nigga on Madden, Jack. I ain't even looking, bro. Nigga throw an interception. I don't even know what happened.
Second-half blowout material.
I'm looking at my phone messaging.
Handoff, Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Shit, I don't know yet, because, you know, shit, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what lane, because you don't want to, like, my main thing is I don't want to get no haters and all of that shit, and, you know, I ain't, you know, motherfuckers trying to
sometimes stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Right. Well, we go. I don't know, man. Shit. Yeah, I ain't really thought about it yet, man. Shit.
This is the NFL.
That part of it, what name is I'm gonna have with it.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. In need of only about the length of the football
bro.
here on
All you do,
down.
bro, sit back.
Here's the big man.
Just get Melly on that motherfucking smoke. Just talk about life. Talk about shit, bro. Talk about experiences, nigga, motherfucker.
Like
talk about some industry shit, nigga. Have motherfucker.
In the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's go.
Right.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak.
You gonna have the Blackfishers fucking with that shit for sure, nigga. For sure.
Will swell by 1 more.
I know, but I'm saying for sure you gonna have the niggas tapping in with that because they're gonna be able to relate to that.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. out of the shotgun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Right.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Right, so even with that, the Ball Out podcast, but see, that would be strictly like athletically based.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Mon. They're going for it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
On first and 10, here's Mon. They'll check that down to the one.
Yeah, I mean, I know a couple niggas I probably could share that shit to or reach out to. I know some niggas just from Minnesota and shit, like niggas who was great in athletics. Some niggas who went and played overseas, balling, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now back
yeah,
to
the niggas
throw.
tap in.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. The Vikings on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be third and a mile. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, they got him again. Jair Alexander
You talking about Jarvis?
to make the sack.
We've been around this league for a while.
Nelly
Many
was telling
coaches
me y'all
never pull their starting
grew up
quarterback
around
almost no
him.
matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Right. Shit, he gets to play in the dome. He ain't got to worry about that Midwest weather.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. On fourth down, Mon. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go
Hell
with
yeah, I
such
stand for
little
that.
time remaining.
Yeah, because
Boy,
then you got to
possession
think,
here
shit, your
turns
kids
over
looking at you
the
too
already being
while you
in
doing the
the red
podcast
zone.
and they friends
So
and
the ball
everybody
down
else
to the
and shit.
16 here for
So why
first
the
and
fuck,
10.
yeah,
The
you
Packers
gotta
gonna
have
use one of their
a good
timeouts.
message.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Right.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Carlson on for the PAT.
Yeah.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add
That
on to
would
their
be
big
nice.
lead.
Or
Following the
like,
touchdown,
see, like
ready to
you
kick it
into
away is
that.
Carlson.
I'm into like even CEO that be coming in the chat, Mo.
Nwogu now from his end zone. And he loses the football a second time.
Well, yeah, that's my cousin.
So
So the nigga was a boxer and shit.
That was nearly
The
disaster.
nigga went to college to play football. The nigga, you know what I'm saying? The nigga was a baller. That's the perfect nigga to have on your interview. He talking about crypto, NFT, life, all that shit, bro.
Okay, you're
You
responsible
know what
for
I'm
making
saying?
sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The tackle there by Chris Barnes.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the
Yeah, I
great
think
ones
that
know
should be like
that they
your
have the
own
goods.
little own thing. But like when you come together and you do like a podcast, like you know, like that's more like interviewing. But when you come through and do like a podcast and shit, that's like with me and you, like Charlamagne and Envy and all of them kicking shit. But then Angela Yee or Charlamagne and or Envy, they got their own thing. In the meantime and in between, they got their other own things cooking and kicking at the same time, bro. So like the ball is life, that'll be your own kicking. But I definitely know a lot of niggas that can get up on that shit. But shit, but that's what you do though. You advertise your people's shit, like you, who you fucking
now
around
a
with.
desperation throw deep downfield, and now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
My goodness.
I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
So
and the
like
scoreboard
shit.
just lopsided, and it's been ugly
Like,
from the
yeah,
get-go.
bro. But I like that.
So
I just,
this
you know,
offense,
shit.
which
I
was
don't know
humming
if
all
I'd
game,
even
ends
want
on
to
a
look
negative
up a
play.
nigga's
We didn't see
stats
many
and do
of
all of
those
that.
as
I'm
he takes
into
the knee,
boxing.
but what an
And I'm
explosion and a
into
good
mixed
win.
martial
Can we
arts
call
and
it a
shit.
negative,
So
positive
like,
play?
There
you
you
know,
An oxymoron to end the ball game.
no.
They
That's
can
why I
watch
said
the
Mo
clock go
should
down
come and fuck with
celebrate
you
the victory.
on that type of shit. I'm more of a nigga who would give like a fight prediction. Like I was thinking also, nigga, if you ever got into like boxing,
Charles, it's one thing
or
to win,
that's
it's
another.
another
That's
thing
why I
to
said
win
I'm
and
trying
put
to
up the
figure
amount
out the
of
lane
points that they
because
did.
I'm really
What are
into
they clicking
boxing
on
and MMA,
offense?
right?
They can't help but
So
feel
what
great
if I
about
sit at
themselves, can
home
they?
and watch
I
the
mean, what a
pay-per-view,
game
right?
to put up that number of points,
And I'm
continually feel like
giving,
they're
you
moving
know,
the
good
ball and things are
entertainment,
working and
and I'm
clicking.
talking about
They think
shit,
that
but
they
I'm
can
talking
bottle
about the
this
fight.
and carry it with them.
And
And
I'm
as an
giving fight
offensive coordinator,
predictions, and I'm,
you just
you
don't
know,
think you can
talking
do
about the
anything wrong.
overs and
Whatever you
unders,
call,
and
run,
giving
pass, it's all gonna
my
work.
thoughts
That's
on the
called being in the
styles
zone.
and all of that shit. You know what I'm
So
saying?
for the Packers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.
And I want to do like
So
music
for our entire
reactions
crew,
and shit. You know,
alongside
song
Charles Davis,
reactions
I'm
or
Brandon Gaudin.
rap
Thanks for
battle
watching, everybody.
reactions and
We'll
shit.
see you next time.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I do want to do that type of shit too. And then yeah, you want to have something where you come to. Like for instance, like right now, me and you talking, but they can't hear your audio online. I'm streaming me and the nigga playing football and shit in my league and shit on Madden and shit. And so me and you are having this whole collective conversation and shit. I got your voice blocked out because I ain't asked you about, you know, your voice and all of that. So, but you know, shit. That's the whole thing. Nah, nigga gotta brainstorm and then just come up with what they want, like what they. Well, I'm trying to reach everybody. So like I said, I want to come with that part. So like how you want to come with the ball is life shit, right, and all of that, and I want to come with the athletic shit on the fighting side of that. Now we doing two different things, but we come together on the podcast You know what I'm saying? A few days out the week, we going live together and we talking about collective different little subject matters and whatnot. So we might be talking about this and that and ball, you know, this, that, and the fifth. Life, balling out here, and I remember this. Or shit, did you see these youngins doing this? We got to get in. We got to look in the car. How to see, like, one thing that also holds me up is I ain't sat and took the time to figure out how to record a video. Like, you know how you, for instance, you got somebody coming on your podcast, right? You want to interview somebody. You want to hype them up before you introducing them. You showing they highlights, they stats and shit if they got them. You know, they accolades. But I'm talking about like flashing the accolades on the screen with a video. You copying. Yeah, I ain't never did it. Mhm. No, they got something that'll show you how to do anything. If you really want to know how to do it and you spend the time figuring it out, you will do it. You will get it done.